They should make us layer skirts. They should let us layer hairs. But do you know two things that they'll never make? Ah, yes, completing Campus 3 and revamping the old realms. Just hear me out. You know Campus 3, right? Campus 3 was the third campus that came after Enchantress and the Fantasia Getaway Resort got deleted. It was still under construction. It used to have a locker courtyard. I think that's the name for it. Before it got deleted after they released Castle's Heart, I think. They then add more places on Campus 3, which is dormitory bathing quarters, dungeon, art class, Enchantraverse, and other places. However, they stopped adding places on Campus 3, which left it incomplete because of the arrival of a new campus, which is Campus 4. Players experienced widespread disappointment, leading to a massive decline in user count. Many felt the game lost its magic due to the abandonment of the project, with, for example, key areas like the gymnasium and potion class seemingly scrapped. The long multi-year wait for a complete Campus 3 resulted in, for example, a 70 to 80% drop in player count. According to some reports, many players felt disappointed, and some quit the game entirely due to the difficulty in finishing Campus 3 and, for example, intense community pressure. Developers began focusing on campus for leaving many, for example, to consider Campus 3 an abandoned project. Features that were planned for or promised in Campus 3, such as certain classes or, for example, specific areas, never arrived, causing frustration among those who waited, as mentioned on a YouTube video. The frustration caused many, for example, to feel that the game's focus had shifted too far from its original roleplay-centric, grinding-heavy, and the system. Moving on is the old realms. The old realms are realms that were made in 2017 to 2019, which makes it an old realm based on community feedback and developer actions. Royale High rarely revamps old realms primarily because of a shift in focus toward massive, long-term projects like Campus 3 and 4, which resulted in the neglect of older areas. Developers have dedicated most of their time to building the new campuses, causing older, popular locations to be neglected or left without updates. Older realms are often incompatible with modern high-detail game assets, and the team prefers developing new, optimized, but sometimes buggy environments. Some realms, like Enchantress High, were removed rather than revamped due to copyright issues and reliance on outdated, unfixable, or free assets from the Roblox toolbox. The game's focus has shifted towards high-quality sets, toy updates, and complex, lag-heavy systems rather than maintaining the old-school charm of older realms. Players have expressed that updates are often left unchanged for too long. For example, seasonal events, and the development team is now focused on newer, more modern aesthetics. While some fans hold a high level of nostalgia for old realms like Campus 1 or 2, the development team has moved toward a new campus paradigm, leaving older areas to remain as they are or be replaced. And also, Royale High rarely releases new, full sets for summer and Easter compared to major holidays like Halloween or Christmas due to a combination of development constraints, shifting priorities toward long-term updates, and a move toward smaller accessory-based content rather than full-scale outfits. A major reason for fewer sets is the development team's focus on massive long-term projects, specifically the development of Campus 3 and subsequently Campus 4. Reduced development time. The time taken to build new campuses, including scripting, rigging, and designing, takes away from the capacity to create multiple new sets per year. Resource allocation. Developers have prioritized updating existing realms to new engines rather than churning out new clothing sets, leading to a general feeling of slower content update. Sets in Royale High are notoriously complex to design, especially with the need for toggles, gender-neutral options, and scaling for different body types. Technical delays, complex sets such as a previously teased pirate set face delays and, in some cases, were forgotten or abandoned due to rigging issues. Set fatigue. Developers often prefer to release smaller accessory packs or update older items during smaller, shorter events like Easter. Recent hyperfile sets in Royale High are increasingly tied to physical toy sales, physical to digital items rather than being bought directly in the in-game shop with diamonds. Toy exclusivity. Sets like the Merry Marching Band or others released in 2024 to 2025 are part of an exclusive toy line. Impact on in-game economy. Players have noted that this shift means fewer free or solely diamond purchasable sets are available during events. Easter limitations. Easter is a shorter event that often reuses accessories, making it less likely to receive a full high-effort set compared to the 2 to 3 month long Halloween or winter seasons. Summer overlap. While the summer fantasy set exists, the summer event is sometimes overshadowed by the pressure to complete major school updates like Campus 3, limiting the time for new, detailed sets. Summary of set trends, major content, Halloween, Christmas, high probability of new sets. Minor content, Easter, summer, low probability of new sets, high probability of re-releasing old sets or small accessories. And with that in mind, this video is coming to an end. For this series, I'll talk about the old realms and their problems. You may add your opinions too in the comment section. So that's all. Bye! Misty out!